Okie dokie. Good morning, good morning. It's Saturday for you guys, Friday for me. Oh no. Okay. Okay. I have glue here on my paper clip. This is the first signature. So I'll connect it to the next signature with tomorrow's. But I'm being really intentional about putting them together, doing the spreads before putting them in the book. And the book is this journal, which is cereal boxes, and I have a couple in here that I will be doing, but I'm not going to sew them, but this is super thick. So I don't know how I'm going to put them in here. That's another thought for another day. But ignore the dog if he's barking. This is their time. All right, so now, yeah, I'm on page 22. So I'm going to do pictures here. Oh yeah, this guy. Oh, this is just stunning. Can you believe that's a mushroom? Oh, all right. I have gone into my regular paper a little bit. You know what? I think there's dark purples in here. Because she has a color called the eggplant right there. I wonder if there's... Ignore the husband yelling at the dog. So bad. Oh, here we go. Okay. I saw somebody, I don't remember who it was, on YouTube. More appropriate for people that use a lot of paper pads, putting a pocket in the back and putting your scraps in the back. Like, that's just plain simple genius. Sometimes the simplest ideas. Ignore the dog. Okay. What do I need? Pink and purple. I might be able to add more pink to this. And maybe that's what I should be doing. Continue using this paper and just alter it as I'm working on it. Let's look and see if Amy's got anything I can. And I need another dark background. Not mine. I'd rather use my own. I want to use my own up first. But I love how she did this. This is what I love. Scraps of paper. Plops of paint. I don't know how we did not get that dog's paws in this yellow paint. Who was saying that? Curty. And I think it's now dry. I don't know. But just like swashes of paint and then like a textured paper. Perfect. Right there. I think I'm going to do a bunch of that. Ooh, the pretty blues. At the end of the month, I'm going to do something like that on one of my days. Where I just take some paper that I already have and add to it. So that I don't see any dark purples in here. Oh, I mean, look at this. That's just swatches of paint. Thick paint. More green swatches of paint. She must have had a lot of green paint that day. Oh, see, I love this. And here's one in pink. Ooh, that's green. Here's my background right here. Ooh. All right, Amy. Let's see what we can do with some of our own supplies. All right, so we're working with that purple and pink with lines in it. Abstract. Remember abstract. Okay. And then I'm going to put white paper around 2 pieces and have something here. I ate some more strawberries this morning. I stained my skin strawberry. We ate the last of them. They were so good. So, white paper. I have white paper. Let's put this one out. I kind of have each book open on either side of me on piles of crap. I mean, treasures next to me. And, because I keep referring back to them. Can't lose that. Okay. This is my background. And I think what I'll do is maybe cut this one in half and kind of make them uneven. Well, maybe I could do that. And then I'll have my blurb. I don't know what I can't remember what I've said about putting. I've forgotten my own instructions to myself that I talked about yesterday. Let's get out some white paper. Let's see. Forget it. I got tons of white paper in my regular stack of stuff. I was just trying to, here we go. Here's some copy paper. I think our Airbnb people left yesterday. You know what? I just saw this. This, for the love of paper. I wonder if there's a solid deep purple. Ooh. Lavender. Ooh, what's this? That's the back of its sticker paper and it's slick. Blue. What's this? That might work. And I also have, I'm using these things up little by little, trying to. But I mean, you pay a fortune for these things. I also have this. I mean, this was $30. Hello. And I forget about this one. This is the Flow magazine, which I can't find anywhere here in our local stuff. I haven't tried online. But this is more printed. The blueberries are kind of cool. Love me a good polka dot. Is that blue or purple? Blue. I love this background. Tiny, tiny lines. look here. A folder. No? Is that a folder? What is that? Oh, yeah, it is. For scraps. Well, okay. There's that paper in a solid color. Okay. I tried. But I need to keep them more handy so that I use them. All right, lady, come back. All right, so I think I'm going to try to rip my paper here. And that's too big. Okay, I did order some more glue sticks yesterday. I have a few left, but they go fast, especially in projects like this. I probably should glue this one down. Oh, that's just luscious. This paint. Do you know that I had the audacity to start thinking about Halloween? I know. That's why I have, you know, so many ideas way ahead of time. It's going to be hard. To improve on last year's. And I don't necessarily have to improve. Okay, so how long is this? Not that we want to measure or anything. 7. So like 3.5 or 3. So my little things need to be about this big. But one like that. Let's get them the same size. And make sure they're crooked, because this one's crooked. Yes, I have a paper cutter. It's right there. Okay. Okay, so that's our background. That's what we're working with. Let's move this aside and build our mushroom, which is going to be part 1 and part 2. I'm going to make it and then split it in half. So now, maybe I should alter these. Looking here, they are. I might alter this a little bit with this paint pen, this chalk paint. There's some pink over here. Nah. It's not liking going over the acrylic paint that's already there. But this might work. Just smearing tempera paint stick on it, which is opaque. It's backing these black splashes up a little bit. Let's just let that dry. Okay. And then we need dark purple. I want different textures. I don't want to, I want to have it like this more so I can see other stuff underneath it, except that that's all black. So don't cover it all up. And I might cover up, I really don't need that much, but I want to have variety. Might cover up a little bit of this blue, just a little bit, so that it screams purple instead of multicolors. Now it all needs to dry. Okay, I'm going to go away for a minute, let it dry a little bit, and I'll be back. got pretty dry, just a few minutes. So, oh, this one's dry too. Okay. So I need abstract. I kind of need a pointy, it's a little wet still. Okay. And I think I'm going to do it in 2 pieces. That's the side. Point this kind of like that, and then have the stem coming up through here, and then cut it in half. Karl Marx, that's who I was trying to remember yesterday. The things that come to you in the middle of the night, where we stopped and had some kind of, we were meeting up or something with a tour group in the town, either where Karl Marx was born or grew up or something. His house was right on the square, and they were having like a fresh market day or something, and somebody was selling like little like tubs of olives, you know, a perfect hors d'oeuvre. It was so good. I bought them, and one of the people we were with were like, oh, I'll split that with you. I'm like, okay. I'm like, yeah, right. I mean, the whole thing. Wait, I actually did share it with him. Okay. So I want, oh God, I mean, see, just look at that. You would never know that I altered Dina Wakley's work. But the stem is sort of crooked. Kind of like that. We're building our mushroom. Oh! I never, ever, ever would have done any of this on my own as a, quote, abstract kind of looking thing. All right, if I tape those 2 together, I'm going to trim this one around the edge of this one. Not tape them, but glue them. Kind of just like that. Actually, I might tape it a little bit. What did I say yesterday that I was going to do with the words in the little section next to it? Can't remember. Okay. Okay. This is so pretty. Now, this admittedly looks a lot like a mushroom. But if you split it up on the 2 pieces of white paper, kind of like part here, because I want to have part of it, and I may take out the middle. No, I can't take out the middle. But I want to have, these need to be closer together. Okay. I'm only going to get a little bit, unless I do this and cut out that. I still want it to be abstract more than the mushroom. I think I'm going to do that. Let's do this. Tack it down. And then cut off the top. Still have the tickle, sorry. Okay, now, ooh, this is going to look good on these black polka dots too, possibly. Possibly. I don't want this much showing. It's supposed to be a frame of the white paper. Okay, let's see if I can fake this a little bit. Okay, they don't have to be perfect because abstract, Beth, abstract. I'm getting farther and farther away from an abstract thought process. So this one's getting cut crooked on purpose, perhaps. Okay. And I could kind of like, you know, stagger these to make it more abstract looking. And don't cut these in a straight line. Stay together. Okay, so that goes here. You still see a little bit of the background. And this, how does this work? Goes like that. It's kind of looking a little problematic. Okay. Oh, I was going to put the scientific names. That's what I was going to do. That might help the problematic look of our piece. And I didn't glue this down. I hope YouTube doesn't cut me off for this one. Actually, I think I want this a little crooked to re-emphasize a little bit of abstract. And maybe this doesn't go exactly. Straight up and down. Okay, that's looking a little less problematic. Oh dear. Oh dear. I have it the wrong direction. Curtis, stop laughing at me. She always laughs at me when I put things in the wrong place. In a kind, gentle way, always. Okay. Okay. All right. A little bit of glue. Now, the scientific names are wackadoodle here, but I need to write them so that they kind of are not legible. That's my goal. I wonder what color this pen is. I want black. Oh no, I can't. That's blue. There we go. Black on black, you think it's going to show? We shall see. Look, Caria amethystina. How do I do this? I want it scratchy. Unless you were a scientist, you wouldn't know what that says. And you know what I think we're going to do? This is very, very messy. And there's also like ribs underneath here. Strange. Don't hate it. Very weird. Not my favorite. A little problematic. Okay, let's just move on till tomorrow. As much as I love those colors and that, it's not working for me. Okay, but tomorrow we'll go. Oh God, this is going to be problematic too. Maybe we should skip the mushroom page. Didn't even think about all that. Ooh, that one's going to be interesting. That's tomorrow, day after tomorrow. Okay, what is the page 36? How come I don't have 36 in here? This is page 36. Okay, let's see, 36. Why is 32 on my sheet? 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. That's how I did it, 32. Okay, we're just going to go with 32 then in here, unless we don't get it. Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, I do like it, because I want these stripes behind it of blending colors. Foundation. What color green is this? Or is this yellow? Like an ochre. Oh, we have ochre. Oh, we have ochre. Should we make our paper for tomorrow? Ochre and turquoise? Let's try. And then it can be really dry for sure. I'm not crazy about this, but can't knock it out of the park every time. Oh. And now I need to pull out another one. So these two are going to go together. Should I do them in half and then put them together to keep from the bulk? I love the bulk. I'm kind of attached to the bulk. I might just do this and then I'll cover these up. Okay, that's what I'll do. Okay. But with paper tape. Something strong. So we're prepping a little bit for tomorrow. Just because I have to feel like I did something worthwhile. I don't like what I just did. But it's okay. It's okay. It's okay, Beth. It's okay. They're not all masterpieces. Especially when you don't have any training. And it's all an experiment. I'm saying this all to reassure myself here. I'm going to leave a tiny bit of a gap. Okay. I guess I want to be Van Gogh without his talent or practice. But theoretically, no mental problems either. Some would laugh at that. Haven't cut off my ear. Made it past his age. Okay. So now, let's let that veg overnight. We need turquoise and like an ochre color. Let's look in my own stuff first. Ooh, we might be able to work with this one. Let's just keep working with this one. Wait, what's this? Oh gosh, All these little pieces are starting to add up here. No, that's barely got any. Ooh, look at there. Doesn't have to be exact, but boy, that would be nice. And it's going to blend into the yellow rules paper, but we could use this one. Let's use this one instead. All right, let me see if I can put some of this away. Admittedly, I probably will reach for the easiest tools, which are tempera paint sticks. Oh, we never even used this purple. That's okay. It can go in the folder now. Okay. I have this gigantic mess of tiny little scraps over here. I need to make just like a huge master board of all these little scraps, glue them on. Maybe that'll be an end of the month project too. Because they're taking over this side of my desk. As we keep just shoving them aside. We're going to use this as it is, but let's turn some of this into turquoise one way or another. Ooh. Well, you know what? Hold on. Let's start with this paint. No, it's going to be wet, and it's also rock hard. Okay. Let's start with these guys. NEO Color 2s on top of this. And I'll get them wet first and see what happens. Okay, let's start with dark ones and add light on top, perhaps. And with the color that's underneath, I'm going to be adding a lot of layers, which is the look I want. Now, I need some long, skinny sections here. Must have used these on here already. That looks like the exact same color. Okay. Now let's see what happens if you add a little green in some of this. So they don't do well on top of each other, wet, in my experience. Might need to let them dry a little bit. Or just keep messing around. Oh, whatever that was, I activated it. I think it was black Stabilo. Okay, kind of like where that's going if I had a really light color on top. Done lightly. over the top. It's like a wash, sort of. Trying to go in places that I missed. This is what I want to do one day at the end of the month. Just alter some of what I already have that I'm tired of looking at and I haven't used. Kind of like what I did with the Kelly Perky paper. Just alter it enough that I can use it. Okay. I still see a lot of dark green under here. This one's not so bad. I love the pink showing through, the yellow showing through. This is still too wet to mess with. But what if we do this? I'm just scraping away wet stuff. Literally. Let me dry these. Don't do what I do. I just burnt my hand. Ooh, just burnt my hand. Sorry if I scribbled in your ears. Okay, let's see what happens. Oh, yeah. Oh, see, that paper's already ripping. I have to be careful. Ugh. I think I'm going to have to leave it for overnight and let it dry really well. Ooh. Maybe not. Maybe they're dry enough to work on top of each other now. I really need this color. I don't have this color in whatchamacallers. But I wonder if I could do white and green at the same time. What is this? Malachite green. No, that's blue. I don't care what they say. All right, I want this. It doesn't have to be perfect or pure. Ooh, I forgot I had this colored tempera paint stick. I love this color. Yeah. I'm going over it real gently because I want some of the other stuff to show through. That'll work. That'll work. Try again. There's like 6 layers of paint on here, but that's okay. Okay, I'm going to leave that until tomorrow. It's not really all the right shades. It doesn't have to be. It's abstract and it's inspiration. Okay. Oh, Beth. Okay, stop. All right, I'm going to let this be, and I'll be back here tomorrow, and we'll work on this problematic looking shape. I'm going to leave all these out just to see. Probably won't need this purple. We have a background and we have our shape. And what else am I supposed to? Oh yeah, and then we need to do swatches on the side, which won't really show up on here. Maybe we can do them on pieces of paper and glue them on the sides. That's what we'll do. Okay. Okay. Got to play and stand. Thanks for watching me and my messy self here. This needs to dry. Okay. Thanks for watching. Bye. Happy Saturday.